Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So, I'm currently at my dad's house right now, actually in the room that I first started doing YouTube in. About 3 years ago, I moved into my first apartment, and I lived there for like 2 years or so. Then, of course, you guys know that I'm moving out of my next apartment right now, moving to a rented house. So currently, I have like all my computer stuff all packed up and everything in my car. So this is probably gonna be a completely unedited video. So hopefully it turns out nice and everything like that. But yeah, I just thought as I would show you guys around my current or my first ever YouTube room, like literally that's where my computer was. At the time though, it was like this. I wish I could like flip shit around on my phone here, man. I had like my TV right here, computer right against that wall over there, and I would like sit right here. Just like this, man. Oh my god, maybe people remember this wall, guys. Maybe people remember that wall behind me. But yeah, man, that's where I first started YouTube about 6 years ago, guys. It's been freaking 6 years since I started doing this, and I still love doing it. I'm really actually excited to move to a new place because I feel like when I get into a new location, I get like this whole new motivation to like succeed and stuff like that. So hopefully I'm going to start like turning out some more content and stuff like that too. But just bear with me for the next week or so until I get things all set up, you know, stuff like that. But I figured for this little vlog thing, I would like to talk about my 5 most like respected YouTubers, like 2K YouTubers, just people in the community that, I don't know, man, just are very motivating and stuff like that and things like that. Now, just let me say this straight up. Just because I say these are the 5, that doesn't mean I don't respect other people in the community, right, guys? These are just like 5 that come to my mind. Because honestly speaking, I don't really watch like a lot of other YouTubers. I will say the only like the 2K YouTuber I probably watch the most is, I don't know if you guys know who he is, a Funky Diabetic. Just because he's got a very like calming voice, which is great when you're like trying to like wind down at night. He's like, okay, let's watch Funky's video about whatever NBA topic he's talking about. Unfortunately, he did unfollow me on Twitter like 2 years ago, so that was sad times for me. But I still catch his videos because I don't know, man. I enjoy his content. I feel like it's just like it's not all like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? It's just like very calming, and he talks about basketball, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so some guys I respect out there. Some guys I respect. The first one that comes to mind, I'm gonna think, should I send this bitch ass here, man? Is this lighting all good? There we go. Yeah, the one I think about the most and I think I respect, there's actually 2 of them tied for 2, but I'm gonna say this one first, is Agent Zero. Yes, guys, Agent Zero is an absolute beast. I've had the pleasure of meeting him 2 times since I've started doing YouTube. I started YouTube around the same time he did, but I don't know, man, just like talking to him, anytime. Well, the first time I talked to him, like, in person, he, like, just hit 100K subscribers, so he was still kind of, like, you know, he wasn't as big as he is now, but, I don't know, I saw him again, a little over a year ago, and just getting a chance to, like, talk to him and stuff like that, man, it's just, like, you can, like, hear the work ethic and the excitement he has being who he is in his channel. It's absolutely awesome, guys, so I absolutely, respect the heck out of him. He just has such strong work ethic and stuff like that, and it's, like, you knew the day he started doing YouTube, you knew that he was going to make it, man. So, a lot of respect for him on that. Another one I probably respect a lot, I said, kind of like Ty there, is Cash Nasty. Because when 2K was first a thing on YouTube, of course it was like Chris Smoove, right? It was Chris Smoove. Some other guys did it too. But Cash Nasty, like, led this new wave, like the second wave of 2K YouTubers. And he was like solely based off of just like quality and quantity, man. Like this dude was putting out videos every single day at a very high amount. He wasn't charging no $1.50, like no loss on a bound or nothing like that. I shouldn't even mention that dude in a freaking video about respect. But yeah, man. So by the way, I apologize. I don't have like my hat and glasses. It's all packed away right now. So yeah, you guys see my bitch ass hairline. It's really not that bad. People like to roast it, but it's fine, guys. The reason I wear glasses so much, I got these big ass bags too, man. I always got bags under my eyes. It seems like. Because they say when it comes to sleeping, they say that it's healthy not to wake up to an alarm, which of course not everybody gets that privilege. But being a YouTuber, I kind of like to like set my own schedule and stuff like that. I don't really like sleep in though. Like I'm usually about like 9 a.m. But still, man, it seems like whenever I wake up, I'm just never like I never feel like rested. I don't know if that's just my bed or something like that. Not really sure, man. If you're a sleep expert, let me know in the comment section below. Another YouTuber I really respect is King of the Fourth Quarter. Just because, like, that's another guy I got to meet, like, 2 years ago, and when I first met him, that was, like, before his channel blew up. I think he was around, like, 50K subscribers on the time. It was in Chicago. I know he's Chicago-based and stuff like that. But yeah, I just remember, like, Kenny being, kind of like a more, like, quiet guy. He seemed kind of reserved at the time. Although, you know, when you're at an event like that with, pretty much people you don't know, I guess I don't really blame him for being like that, right? But, yeah, he's just, like, he's another person that I know the big thing that he blew up doing was the NBA quizzes, so he kind of like found that market out there and absolutely took it over and was able to expand his channel from there. I know he does that Through the Wire podcast now, which is really cool. I'd love to be on a podcast like that or do something like that myself in the future. But yeah, man, a lot of respect for Kenny out there too. Another one, definitely Six Rings of Steel, you know, does rebuilds and stuff like that similar to my channel. The reason I respect Six Rings is because I know he's going to college right now, and I believe he's also doing the whole pledging thing and stuff like that. And it wasn't long ago that I was actually in college and doing, you know, I didn't do like pledging or anything like that, but I know the grind for trying to make daily content and also going out there and going to college and stuff like that, man, and putting work into your classes. And, you know, when I was doing college, I was nowhere near as successful on YouTube as Six Rings is now, right? I think he's like 19 years old only. So, yeah, that just like having that mindset that you still want to go out there, you still want to get your degree and doing things like that. Despite having that success, that's just a really smart life choice right there. I mean, there's a lot of people that would find that success, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to go to college, and I'm going to focus on YouTube, which for some people, that's fine. That works for them. But I don't know, man. It's just, you know, I know, like, my mindset was, I never thought I was going to do YouTube full-time personally, so I got my finance degree. I was like, you know, I need like a plan B or something like that if this YouTube stuff doesn't work out. So much respect to Six Rings for doing stuff like that. I think that's 4 people I listed. I don't know, man. Who else do I respect out there? Well, that's see, that's the thing though, man. It's like, I make this video. My respect don't really mean anything. I'm just a normal guy, just like you, right? But that's just like, that's like me giving me my chance to like give you my opinions on stuff like this. Man, I don't really, like I said, I don't really watch. I guess you gotta say Chris Smoove, right? Because he like paved the way. Of course, I probably watch a lot of Troy Dan too. Like Troy Dan's another YouTuber I like a lot, and I know he grew his channel through Twitch and transitioned into YouTube and stuff like that. I will say, like, if there's like any like inspiration to me, like, man, I wish I was like, I wish I was doing what that guy was doing. And of course, it's Troy Dan because just his content's always funny and stuff like that, and it's pretty much like Troy Dan's the type of guy that can make a video about anything. And he's going to make it good, and people are going to watch it. So that's like the dream as a YouTuber, is being able to pretty much, I'm going to sit right over here, man. I'm going to sit over this, man. This is my old YouTube section. That's right there, man. It's like the old days. But yeah, that's like the dream as a YouTuber, is to be able to make anything, and people will watch and support it. Right now, if I don't do if I do stuff outside of like my league, like if I do things outside like what ifs and rebuilds, I don't typically get views. That's why a lot of people say, you know, Crispy, do my team, or Crispy, do park mode. I've tried, guys. But like I said, this is my full-time job. And it sucks being hindered by that, because back in the day, I can make a video about whatever I want because I was going to school, had a job and stuff like that. But these days, man, it's just, you can't do that anymore, because if you're getting like 2,000 views a video, I'm not going to be making a living, man. And I told you, I got bills to pay and stuff like that. So I definitely, and not to mention it doesn't grow my channel. So I definitely got to stick to content that people are going to watch. But I need to find a way to take content that I currently make and involve it into that next step. I'm still thinking about it, man. So if you got any ideas, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, guys, this video's going about 8 minutes here. That's about all I got. Just staying the night at my dad's house tonight. Gonna watch the Pistons-Bulls game. Hopefully it's a W for the Pistons. But I don't know, the Bulls actually, I believe it was the Bucks that gave them a run for their money the last game. So I don't know, guys. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm enjoying these vlogs. And this is like, for vlogging, this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be me walking around, pacing around the bitch-ass circle. I'm gonna go in the same damn circle just like this whole damn video. Because I don't need no freaking environment, man. I just need my voice to talk and stuff like that. It's good enough. I'm also not going to be able to have a custom-made thumbnail for this video, so chances are it's going to be something looking like this for the thumbnail, which is just fine, I guess. But yeah, man, once I get moved in, we bringing it.